Let's go ahead and drink from the glass since that's our only option.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious.
Hello, just to add this in, I want to sincerely apologize to everyone. The fact that I'm 2 months late on these videos. Well, I'm 2 months late for Hello Kitty. That was supposed to be up the moment it dropped. I thought I was going to edit it from there and I was ready for it too, but I was late, and I was late for Cabernet. So that's what this video is, Cabernet. Good game, I promise y'all. So I might do a series on these for now. I'm just gonna play whatever game y'all want. If y'all want a series, just let me know. I'm just gonna put in anyone. Well, some of these I will come back to play because I'm just curious to know what happens next. The Hello Kitty one, I feel like I might just play that one regardless. I think just off camera. Same with Chia. I might just finish that off camera because I really do love that game. I wanted to post more of that, so I might play that later on because I do miss that game. As well as others that I'm extremely late on, including Rubinite, because I know I was supposed to have been played that demo for y'all. But then I had to scrap some stuff up because my computer gone through something. That's excuses. No, I'll just apologize to you guys. I'm going to try my best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Till then, enjoy Cabernet. Can anyone hear me and see me? Okay, let me stop being stupid. So let's continue, shall we?
What in heavens is all this?
Chapter 1, The Higher Society.
I will make sense of all this later.
This is pretty much the demo. But for the sake of this, the game might be longer because I want to play beyond this. I don't know if this is all of chapter 1 or I'm going to play chapter 1 and 2. So anyways, let's get into it.
Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
No need for me to narrate either. I guess I can move now. Yep.
Would you look at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
You know I'm here, right?
She must be a nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
You two don't know what you're talking about. It's the latest rage in Paris now.
Who cares about what's in Paris?
I'm
Y'all
starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
I'm not gonna lie, that brown outfit right there is nice.
The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years. I swear, I'd dull my fangs just to spend a night in the city.
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
Oh, well, he was nice.
I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's under... Where were you when I... Who is this creature?
Creature?
Darling, you look like a little domovoy.
Domovoy.
Come over here.
That must have been
I don't
added
bite.
to... You sure? You look like you're a vampire to
Hello?
me. Okay, apologize for interrupting.
Hello? I'm terribly sorry for it.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice.
Apprentice?
Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to. Thanks to this gentleman over here.
Alright. Yeah.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
Okay.
You're excused.
Okay, so Hussar.
If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner.
Oh my goodness.
Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
It'll lift my spirits, alright. Let's go ahead and drink from the glass since that's our only option.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom.
Thank you kindly,
Oops.
madam.
Madam
Madam
Orlova. I wonder what would have happened if we chose the wrong name.
You're welcome, child.
Probably be a nihilist.
Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
Change and mingle. Okay. Go in here and change. I'm gonna switch to the controller because I don't feel like being bothered with the keyboard and mouse today. Here we go. The closet and this mirror
Another
again.
cloth on a mirror.
Take the cloth off. Wash up without the mirror. I feel like it will probably be the same result.
That should do it, hopefully.
Alright.
The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all day here reading.
I mean, it'd be like that. I mean, I'm trying to get back into reading myself besides visual novels. Statues,
Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
This one. Alright, let's put it on.
It's perfect.
History and politics.
It's like a glove.
Experience points. That's pretty odd. Okay, I get.
I still don't know what's happening here, or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth.
I'm gonna cut this part. If you want to see me talk to everybody, I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody in the demo. So just go back and watch the demo if you want to see it, because I'm not putting this part in. I wonder what's in there.
They say that he found himself a young human lady and fell in love like a schoolboy. Apparently they got so close, he even confessed to her his true nature.
You don't say.
Yes, and the best part is, she is completely fine with it. He doesn't even have to enchant her anymore.
Fascinating. The world just gets madder and madder every day, doesn't it?
I guess I feel like I look every day. See you over there looking like the Riddler, except you don't have stripes on your suit.
I just never know what to say to humans. If I'm honest, I find them all a little dull.
It's not their fault that they don't have the advantages of eternal life.
I know. And don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are human. Sometimes I just wish we could convert them all and give them the proper life. But you just can't help everyone.
As she proceeds to laugh about it. We're here.
Locked. Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
I appreciate that, Hussar.
I wish I could return the compliment, but you look quite pale and dreary. Must be from all that tobacco.
Okay.
I like a lady with a sharp tongue.
I appreciate it.
However, I'm afraid my paleness doesn't come from smoking.
Where could it possibly come from?
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
I'm pretty sure she has an idea, but I already know what's going on, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all will find out. I don't want to guess. Vampires.
Could you really be vampires?
We, Lisa. You, me, the Countess, nearly everyone here at the manor. Vampires, creatures of the night, blood-sucking monsters. Your pick. Just like you read about in folktales.
Oh, wow.
Are you just playing tricks on me? Is this all a joke?
Oh, look at him.
Only the best kind there is.
Am I dead? Well,
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
am I dead?
Does this mean I'm dead?
Dead, alive, who the hell cares?
I wonder if the Countess would approve of you pushing your responsibilities off to a bunch of strangers.
Well played. Fine, let me think for a moment about our fun little group here.
Alright. I guess we
You've
don't
already
gotta talk
met
to
the
everyone.
Countess, so that's a big plus.
Uh-huh.
Not everyone gets to do that in their first month, let alone first day. Who else would you like to know about?
The lady with the purple hair, the woman in pink dress, the young man with the kind eyes. I forgot some of their names, some of them I remember.
Who
Let's
was
try
the
the purple
intense
hair.
lady with the purple hair?
That's Elisa.
Elisa.
She is quite important around here. I'd try to start out on the right foot with her if I were you.
Alright.
What could you tell me about the woman in the
Excuse
pink
me.
dress?
You must mean Arben. You know, they say she was born somewhere far to the east. That broad has been around forever. Probably has a tale or two to share.
Young man with the kind eyes. Okay.
What about the young man who asked about my health?
Who? Oh, you must mean Petya.
Yep.
He is just a human. Elisa brought him in for fun. He is such a card and has absolutely no clue.
Poor thing. That's fascinating. It's actually cruel.
That sounds cruel.
Don't be like that. It's all in good fun.
Good fun. You getting set up like that?
I suppose that's everyone of note, really. Besides me, of course.
Of course. All right. Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush, please.
You guys will see on me later. I'm gonna go talk to everyone, so. And we're back. We talked to everybody. We got to meet Petya, the human, the only human there, who faced an unfortunate fate. Then we have Arben and Elisa, the other fellow vampires we met, along with Hussar and the Countess. So let's see what is gonna be up next. I'm pretty sure more is gonna come from here.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Eating rice cakes too.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in, exactly?
We can talk about the divisions some other time, perhaps.
Right.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Sitting there lying. Let's talk about the shoulder burn.
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, a ghost, apparently.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look.
Alright.
Oh, brother.
What?
What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
If you don't tell me what this junk is.
All right.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Yes, Hussar. There are other
What is
questions.
going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but it appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Yours.
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we? I say all's well that ends well.
Alright, if you say so.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Yes, there are more.
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Yes? No, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me.
Noted.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
No, but give me 1 sec, because I want to look some things up.
I suppose that's it for the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Okay.
Well, for starters, I'm still dead, apparently. Dead.
Get over it already. What's even the difference between being dead or alive? You can walk, you can talk, what else do you need?
In her case, in their case, that's an interesting question, but I'm pretty sure we all know the difference between death and life.
What about my immortal soul?
See, I know you're that type, getting all bogged down in the details.
I mean, why not?
It's a minor inconvenience, really, for everything that you get in return.
Man, everything's a minor convenience when it comes to you.
And what do we get in return?
Alright. Have you read Thunderstorm?
Of course I did. Tragic story.
It sure is. Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
He's a bat.
How did you do that?
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How are you even talking with me in such a state?
Right? Always wonder that. His mouth ain't moving.
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds.
That's interesting.
I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Okay.
Goodness!
Got some red in us, okay.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Let's turn back into a bat. Oh, we're fast. I forgot how fast we were. Come on. Where's the circle? Where's that circle?
Seems like
there we
we're
go.
Catching on. Follow me.
Alright.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death. Don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
Alright, now we can,
Shh. There. Look.
What?
If only I have 3 coins to my name. Then I'd show them. They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophine. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me.
Alrighty.
How is life, Trophime?
Yeah.
My lord, is that you? Oh, the bottle you gave me. Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already.
You chugged the entire bottle, dang near.
Alright, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he alright?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
What does enchantment do, exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Okay. Like anesthesia. Technically, yeah, but I didn't put science on there. I should have, but...
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires?
Go figure.
I didn't say that.
Never mind.
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind.
Okay.
But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power.
Really? That's interesting.
Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
Yeah, understandable.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
How do I enchant someone?
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
You know something? Now that this is a full game, we might be able to get to somewhere in this game. Probably after this, we get to enchant someone. Did we enchant someone in the demo? I don't remember. I'll just have to see.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons. 1. People in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
I want to say kind of like hypnosis. Or if, you know, it's your man or your girl, you got caught cheating, or you did something you don't want them to know about, put them in a tranquil state with enchantments. Put whatever you want to put in their head so they won't know a single thing about it. Okay, you're in a trance? Okay. I just caught my man cheating on me. My man haven't been texting me. So I want you to go up to his place, see what's up, you know, do a little, you know, loyalty test. I'll show up and have like a little wire and camera on you just in case. Just to make sure if he's dumb enough to fall for it. And if he's dumb enough to fall for it, it's over for him. I'm throwing that ring away. He is out my life. Unless it wears off. Does it wear off? We don't know yet. I don't think they said that, but it could be that this might wear off and they're probably going to remember whatever. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. What is the second reason?
When you
Let's do
say
this one.
influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when you are a beginner.
Yeah.
Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
How to be a master manipulator. Unless it's just me that's thinking that, but that's what I'm getting from it. Okay, sounds unethical.
That doesn't sound right.
Sure doesn't.
Well, I didn't say you have to do it, did I? Everyone lives with their own choices.
You got it, Hussar. Now, what's the second reason?
And what is the second reason?
I'm not sure if we got to the second reason, Demo. We'll just have to see.
I think you already know.
I forgot. Oh, yeah. That's right.
What have you done?
Yo, he did.
I just opened him up for you. Don't
That's
worry,
right.
he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
This is when I get to feel like, I feel like as we get to this, it's like she's a freshly new vampire. Hate to say freshly new because she just died. A fresh dead body, a fresh corpse that just came back to life somehow. And we see another human, you know, and we gotta drink their blood to survive. I would say we gotta drink liquor, but we already know this isn't liquor we're drinking. So, man, I feel like this probably gonna hit us in the, well, it's definitely gonna hit her in the feels eventually, but over time, she's probably not gonna even care. Because it's for survival.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Unlocked a new ability. Vampire form. My goodness, look at us.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
I need my controller back. Because I want to know. There we go. So this is our character sheet. Our name is Elisaveta Moragova. I think Moragova. And the red right here is nihilism. This is humility, right? I wonder if we can. Yeah, we can. 3. Music and art. I want to add another one for science. +5. There we go. Accept changes. And then quests is what we have to get to. Okay, higher society, the main quest. Drinks are on me. Arben's story. Visit Arben at her salon. Alright, so that's like a side quest. We got all these taken care of. Change into your true form. Alright, the calendar. It's June 11th, whatever year. Did it say what year? No, it just says Tuesday, June 11th. Relationships. So this is all the people we met. We got more to meet. Elisa, Truffin, Arben. Where's Petia? Oh, yeah. It's probably because he's not a vampire. Yet. We don't know if he'll turn into a vampire or not. Categories: supernatural, folklore, and superstitions. I talked over that. Culture, tutorials, help and instructions. Rank increase. Okay, Cabernet. Gun bleeding. Culture. Francophilia. I forgot what that was. I'm gonna have to search some of these up. No. We can look them up right here.
His skin smells like wild berries.
I feel like as you're playing this, it's gonna probably give you an insight like, dang, is this what it's really like when you're a vampire?
But not just the smell. The promise of warmth that draws you. The promise of being whole. I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
Are you gonna do it?
No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
Noted.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet.
Okay.
Do you remember the way back?
I do.
Yeah.
Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day, and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself.
Oh, I appreciate
I'll
that.
see you soon.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first. But first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
Okay, hypnotism. I've said something about when it came to enchantment, it's like hypnosis, right? So yeah. The victim can't be hypnotized more than once a day. Okay, noted. So it's a limit to this.
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Drink less. Start stealing. Drink even more. Nihilism, as you can see, is on the bad side. So on the unlike, I'm trying to think of words to say, but no, I was gonna pick this one anyway.
You will start pacing your drinking.
His subconscious been altered.
I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
Alright. Okay, so we head back.
What was that? Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though.
I had a hard time trying to figure out what, Okay, so his doll's there. I'm pretty sure y'all see it.
It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling.
It is. I don't think the doll looks bad. It's just the fact that he made it so realistic to where it does look like that. It does look like the doll's alive and they could blink at any minute. That's the scary part about it.
Understand? How could this even happen?
Do you have no self-control at all?
Look at them.
My God.
Poor Petya. It was a flippin' setup. Oh my gosh. Man, anyways, neutral. Why isn't Hussar on here? Calendar quests. Okay, we completed everything on here. Investigate the scene. No, we didn't. Drinks are on me. That's Arvin's.
What the hell happened here?
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained the man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all of you she's gonna be.
Are you mad? No one's going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
Couldn't be helped.
You monsters. How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
Well, dang, I'm just... Alright.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
I agree.
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
It's crazy how people come and go. Just as such.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property. She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
I bet.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal.
Yep.
Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Now fry someone.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
I guess if something like this were to happen, like it's true and stuff, that's probably how I'd look at it. Unless I look, but that's pretty much how I look at it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here.
Sure does.
Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new?
Okay.
Perfection comes in little steps.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this.
What is it? Small vial. A small vial with blood sustains you for a day. Alright.
This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be looking forward to it.
I started to say where we gotta find her again, but I remembered because we do have a side quest. We gotta look for her literary salon. I was right. Let's go with what I had, which was this.
My fault for blaming you for everything.
She must have got her
I
face.
should see what all this ruckus is about.
Yeah, let's. I feel like they fangs got snatched out. All of this blood, consequences. Yep.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this?
Somebody got defanged. Has to be. Oh, Eliza.
My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now.
She got her fangs snatched out, like I said.
I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still.
Could that be you gaining some humility? That could be.
This isn't going to bring him back.
Sure isn't. Unless he turns into a vampire, who knows? What an eventful night it was.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Whatever it is we have. But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship.
So would that be Hussar?
I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really
Who the heck
remember
is the
much
doctor?
before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now.
Wait a minute, wait. What? Twilight. Wait, so a traveling doctor. He was a vampire. Like, he just so happened to be real hungry and was just starving. He was like, she was near him, put her in an enchantment stage, hypnotized her, and drunk her empty.
Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town.
Okay. Well, I met Trophime.
He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen.
Okay.
Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
Noted. Whatever she needs, understood. I don't owe her anything.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
Okay. So this is the part we left off at, unless I'm in the demo again. Gain more experience points. So
They must have taken Petya's body away.
they for sure
Lord only
did.
knows what they'll do to it.
Probably eat it like they're cannibals. Wait, is it this door? Is it
Hey,
this door?
Lisa.
Yes?
Never mind.
Girl.
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
I don't know.
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
Let's
Well,
cynical.
I was worried about the day to come.
Y'all are crazy.
And when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know. I felt warm, hopeful.
Like the sun's heat sometimes, like when it's a sunny day outside and not just steaming hot. Like the sun be feeling good. Like when you just going outside to just get some vitamin D and everything. It really feels good. Like sunbathing, as long as you got like protection, like some sunscreen, or like you're not out there for too long. Sun feels nice.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
She misses the sun. That's why.
It's just been a while since I've seen one.
Yeah.
You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah?
Could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
I won't.
All right, I will.
Let me be nice.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Yep, let's take this doll.
I swear it just blinked.
I'm probably gonna have to play this again. Like, play the clip. I probably might have to look while I'm editing this to see if it actually blinked. Alright, favorite creation of the deceased Petya. Alright. So is this it? Oh, it is.
Hello again, Trophim.
Evening, my lady. Forgive me, but have we met before?
Yes, we have.
That's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment.
That's right.
Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you fit to drive?
I mean, we gotta ask.
I am, my lady. Truth be told, I had a drink or two earlier tonight, but then the strangest thing happened. I must have fallen asleep and woke up not remembering a thing, but sober as a judge. Must be the fresh air.
Yes, must be it.
In any case.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge.
Oh.
Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Well, in that case, send her my thanks.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy.
Alright,
Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time.
Well, it's funny how the horse's name is Marta. And since I'm in the Atlanta area, we have Marta bus. Let me shut up.
One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
Okay. Wow, so that was all of chapter 1? Let's go on to chapter 2, shall we?
We're
This is
here,
chapter
madam.
2.
You may take the blindfold off.
Grocery store.
So this is my new home.
Wow.
Whoa, Marta.
The game just looks lovely. Oh, who's this? Oh, I thought she was just gonna go up to us and talk.
What? Where do all these sparks come from? What is happening to me?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon. But
Oh
don't
yeah,
worry,
it's done.
there's
We
still
gotta
some
hurry
time
up and
until
get
sunrise.
in.
Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Okay. Yeah, let's tip him.
Thank you, Trophim. Here's for your trouble.
You're too kind.
It's my pleasure. Be safe, Trophim.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here.
Shoot. I mean, with what this game is about, yeah.
Go, Marta.
Move into your new house. So this must be our new house. Alrighty. I'm burning. I am burning. So, you need an invitation from the owner to enter this place. Come on, we gotta hurry up and get in before we burn and die. Please. I don't wanna
Pavel, dear,
burn.
you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you. Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
Oh yeah, ticks. Man, let me tell you about the shush. I'll tell you guys later. If you want to know, just put it in the comments down below. I wouldn't mind doing little story times. Anyways, back to this. So this is the doctor. Dr. Volkov. This dude's a stinking vampire.
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again, you are my savior.
No, Jesus is my savior.
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected.
Oh yeah, the bit. I'm sitting here like, bite? So you bit her, or someone else? A secretly, like, undercover vampire must have bit her, but it did say she got bit by ticks. I know the feeling.
Lisa, is that you?
Yes, it is, Doctor. I ain't gonna lie. For a minute, I started to think maybe this is a different doctor, but then he was like, "Oh, Lisa, that's you." So yeah, this is the doctor.
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
So it's true.
Indeed.
Very good. Very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello, little dove.
Oh.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
Shoot. Rough day.
It's just been a rough day.
I didn't need to tell her that, but yeah.
Ah, that's what I thought. You poor girl.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Faina.
Faina?
I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman.
No,
Don't be a
sure.
stranger.
That's our invitation. Okay, so Faina. Wrong button. I wish there was like a... You know how like you use one of these triggers to go to like one of those menus or the bookmarks and stuff? No, you gotta go over here.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor.
Thanks for the hospitality.
I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
Yeah, kind of. Smooth enough. Not exactly. Where were you? That is the question, though.
May I ask you something?
Certainly.
Why were you not at the manor tonight? I could have used some help there.
My apologies. I got tied up with work. Crucially important research. As a fellow scientist, I figured you'd understand. I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition.
Yeah, spit it out. You bit me, didn't you? You drunk all the blood from my body, didn't you, Dr. Volkov?
I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
Yep. He finally came out with it. Yes, he's the reason we're a vampire, like I stated.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now. The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could have happens now.
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research.
Research.
In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
All right. Looking forward to it. Where do I stay? Good question. Should I or...
I'll be looking forward to it. I was worried that with all of this, I wouldn't be able to continue my medical work.
I would never let that happen. You're far too valuable to the field, dear.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course. A bright mind needs space for work and contemplation.
Yep.
There's
Thank
not
you
much,
for that.
but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
Okay.
My vessel?
Yes.
I think...
The coffin that you were buried in.
Oh. I thought they were... You know what?
Goodness. But why?
When they said vessel, I thought they were talking about, like, her body as a whole. But they were talking about the coffin. Okay. I guess.
When the sun is
Makes
up,
sense.
you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That was such a fake laugh. Of course it was.
That's not very appropriate.
You're right. I shouldn't have joked about it so soon. My apologies.
Oh dang, I kind of ruined our relationship.
By the way,
sorry.
I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I
Now,
wouldn't have
time for you to
minded.
get some well-deserved rest.
Thank
Okay.
you, Doctor. Good night.
Good morning, you mean? Before I burn to death. So this is his room. Look at this. So this must be his coffin. Let me not be too dumb. Okay, let's get out. We're about to die, so hopefully this is it. Our room. Chapter 2, Parasites and Sycophants. That's gonna be it from Cabernet. I want you guys to like comment down below if you were to play this, or how's the story going. If you want more from this, I don't know. Just like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be playing this. This is gonna be a series, of course. So, goodbye.